Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is White Rice, also known as Ian Ward. Now, I'm doing this video exclusively for, this nature class that I take in my high school. And the project is supposed to be that we're going out into, an area of wilderness. And since I am in Fairfield, Connecticut, which is on the east coast of the United States, for those of you living outside of, the U.S., I just want to show you a local beach area around Long Sound. Yes, not to be mistaken with the Atlantic Ocean. And here right now it is around low tide. It is around roughly past 6 p.m. Eastern time. And right now here's some horseshoe crabs, during mating season. Now I made the mistake, honestly, of moving these horseshoe crab pairs since I thought they were dead. But it turns out no, they're still alive. Yeah, now I'm not sure how well you can see this, but yeah, I just want to show you the nature right now. Let's see if this horseshoe crab is dead. Now I'm not promoting destroying nature or anything like that. But I just wanted to show you guys what a horseshoe crab moves like. Is this one dead? Okay, let's see now. All right. Oh, what do you know? It's actually moving. Oh my goodness. This is not in post effects, people. This is not edited. This is real life horseshoe crab movement. All right, people, so that is some of the natural landscape of Southport Beach. It is a pretty lovely area. And now what I'm going to take you over to next is the marshland area of the beach. Now, it's not nearly as commonly visited as this area, but, it's still something that's nice to check out. And so then you just saw a horseshoe crab movement. That's pretty cool. Just so you know, the horseshoe crab does appear around this area between late May and early June. Now, as this recording, it is the day before Memorial Day, and I believe today's date is May 28th. Yep. And look, we found another horseshoe crab. Now, I'm not going to touch this one this time, knowing about what will happen. But yeah, it looks like, the horseshoe crabs came in during, high tide, and then once the water came out, they're just trying to rest in. I mean, it's pretty dangerous for them since there's really not a lot of water unless you dig deep. And there's some of the local seagull population here, or sorry, the gull population. All right, so yeah. Yeah, if you live around, the Southport area or the Fairfield County area in general in Connecticut, I highly recommend visiting Southport Beach, especially during, the off hours or off season when there's not really any lifeguards or many people here, because this is really a great place for nature discovery. Oh, and here's the seaweed fields around here. I promise we are going to get to the marsh, but, I just wanted to take out to show you the field of seaweed, as I like to call it here. And there's the jetty. Pretty wonderful if you can see this. Alrighty then, now we are going to go head over to the marsh area. Okay, and now we're at the pristine marsh area. Now, I can't really show you guys too much over there, as it is, pretty crowded over there, not much space, and plus I don't want to really disrupt the egrets, but yeah, you take a quick look here, and this expands out for miles upon miles outward. And again, one of these days I will maybe plan to show you people on YouTube the wonderful land of Sherwood Island, but for right now I'm just only focusing on this area. Let me know in the comments down below if you want me to explore more coastal areas of southwestern Connecticut. Alright, well, till again, this is Ian/White Rice signing off, and all of you have a very good weekend. I'll see you around. Bye. Hey, what's going on, people? This is Ian Ward here, continuing my journey around Southport Beach, and I decided to do a part 2 of this video series because you know what, I want to show you people what it was like at high tide here at Southport Beach. So as you can see right here, you can't really walk across the water right now, or at least the sand right now, as it is covered in water, and it's not even technically high tide yet. It's going to be in like about half an hour or so. But yeah, as you've noticed from the 2 days ago when I first recorded at low tide, the seaweed field has kind of gone in a bit, so you can still see some of it, but you can't really see a lot of it now. The jetty, a lot of it you can't even walk across without getting your feet wet. And the horseshoe crabs, they are nowhere to be seen. Oh, there's a horseshoe crab. Yeah, you see what horseshoe crabs actually tend to do when there's high tide, they try to the reason why they stay like that in the sand, like from the earlier videos, because so they can try to dig in so they're not washed away from the water, and their eggs are actually buried underneath in the sand. So here's a horseshoe crab right now, and ooh, is it dead? Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we might have found ourselves a dead horseshoe crab. Yeah, so sorry for that loss. Yeah, oh boy. So yeah, it looks like the tide's coming in pretty good. It's not really busy today since it is still a weekday and it's not really summer season. Even though the beach season has technically already started, a lot of people are at work or at school right now, so it's not really beach season here in Fairfield. But yeah, so let's go back to earlier where we were 2 days ago. Okay, so yeah, so definitely can't really walk across this without getting your feet wet. Yeah, pretty, yeah. Looks like we have some, looks like some geese out there in the water right now. I didn't see that 2 days ago. And when it comes to seagulls, not seeing too many out right now. Oh, I see. There are a couple right there in the parking lot. If you can see there. But there's definitely some egrets over there, yeah. All right, now let's go back to, the marsh. Let's see how that's doing during high tide. Okay, well, if you thought it was hard to get to the marsh 2 days ago, now it's pretty much impossible. Yeah, just there's so much water here. It's unbelievable. This is what happens when it's high tide around here on Southport Beach. Again, sorry this video is going to be shorter than the previous video, but it's just, you know, when it's high tide, it's not as much going on right now. Again, it is pretty quiet, I will say that. So if you definitely want a serene experience, go check out Southport Beach during high tide, especially during off season or kind of like, you know, off days. You know, it's something to quite look at. Perfect for painting. Or if you want to go bird watching, this is a good place to go. But yeah, till again, I'm just signing off right now, and people, you know, have a very good day. Hope you explore your local area in nature. Let me know what you want me to cover next. All right, see you around, people. Bye.